Hello students, today we will study about kinds of quadrilaterals. So, based on the nature of the sides or angles of a quadrilateral, it gets special names. So, first is trapezium. Trapezium is a quadrilateral with a pair of parallel sides. Trapezium is a quadrilateral because a trapezium has four sides. So, this is a quadrilateral with a pair of parallel sides. So, look at figure. These lines are parallel lines. As you learnt in earlier classes that parallel lines which do not meet. If we extend this line and this line, these lines do not meet. So, two or more lines that are the same distance apart, never merging and never diverging. That lines are never ending. So, parallel lines continue forever in two directions, always the same distance apart. So, in these figures, this line and this line is parallel lines. So, trapezium is a quadrilateral with a pair of parallel sides. Look, second figure, this line and this line are parallel lines because if we extend in this line, they do not meet. Same, this line and this line are parallel. And in this figure, this line and this line are parallel. So students, trapezium is a quadrilateral with a pair of parallel sides. So these are trapeziums because these figures have one pair of parallel sides. Now look at these figures. Look at this figure. It has four sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is quadrilateral, but it is not trapezium because it has not a pair of parallel sides. Now look at this. It has five sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is not quadrilateral and this is not trapezium. Next, this is a quadrilateral, but this is not trapezium because this has not a pair of parallel sides. So students, we conclude that trapezium is a flat closed shape having four straight sides which one pair of parallel sides. The parallel sides of a trapezium are known as the bases. So, these lines are bases and these non-parallel sides are called legs. Clear? In this, these parallel sides are bases and these non-parallel sides are called legs. So, these lines are bases and these non-parallel lines are legs. Clear? Now we will study about kite. Kite is a special type of quadrilateral. The sides with the same markings in each figure are equal. For example, AB is equal to AD and BC is equal to CD. Students, look at this figure. A, B, C, D. In this figure, AB is equal to AD and BC is equal to CD. And in this figure, these two lines are equal and these two lines are equal. And this figure, these two lines are equal and these two lines are equal. So these are kites. Look at these figures. In figure, there are five sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is not quadrilateral and this is not kite. Look at this figure. In this figure, opposite sides are equal. So this is not kite. And in this figure, 3 sides are equal. So this is not kite. So these are not kites and these are kites. So students, we observed that in kite, adjacent side must be equal. So a kite is a quadrilateral whose 4 sides can be grouped into 2 pairs of equal length sides that are adjacent to each other. So a kite has 4 sides. It is a quadrilateral. There are exactly 2 distinct consecutive pairs of sides of equal length. Students, look at this figure. A, B, C, D. How many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides. So this is a quadrilateral. And here AB parallel CD and AD parallel BC. So this is a parallelogram. So we can say a quadrilateral having its opposite sides parallel is called a parallelogram. So in this figure, AB is equal to CD and AB parallel CD. AD is equal to BC and AD parallel BC. Angle A is equal to angle C and angle B is equal to angle D. Angle A and angle C are opposite angles and angle B and angle D are opposite angles. So students, the opposite angles of a parallelogram are of equal measure. Now angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 and angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Angle C plus angle D is equal to 180 degree and angle D plus angle A is equal to 180 degree. So we can say that the adjacent angles in a parallelogram are supplementary because the sum of supplementary angles is 180. So students, angle A plus angle B is 180, angle B plus angle C is 180, angle C plus angle D is 180 and angle D plus angle A is 180. Open your textbook and page number 47 and underline these lines which I have done already. A parallelogram is a quadrilateral whose opposite sides are parallel. Next, a parallelogram ABCD, AB and DC are opposite side. AD and BC are opposite sides. Angle A and angle C are a pair of opposite angles and a pair of opposite angles, angle B and angle D. Underline. AB and BC are adjacent side. BC and CD adjacent side. Angle A and angle B are adjacent angle. Angle B and angle C are also adjacent. Next, underline this. The opposite sides of a parallelogram are of equal length. Next, page number 48. Underline this. The opposite angles of a parallelogram are of equal measure. Next, page number 49. The adjacent angles in a parallelogram are supplementary. Next, page number 50. The diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other at the point of their intersection, of course. You have to underline this line. The diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Look at this figure. This is a parallelogram. A, B, C, D and AC and BD are two diagonals. Bisect each other. Bisect each other means the diagonals bisect each other. That is, each diagonal cuts the other into two equal parts. So, OD is equal OB and OC is equal OA because diagonals bisect each other. Clear? Look at this figure. HELP is a parallelogram and EP and HL are two diagonals. Here HL and EP bisect to each other at point O. So OH is equal to OL and OP is equal to OE. In other words, we can say that OH is half of HL. So we write OH is equal to 1 upon 2 HL. Same, OE is half of EP. Clear? Students, we will solve exercise 3.3 in my next video. Thank you.